it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got her. And yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Kansas City. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Right to the air is Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 43.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, 15. Attack. Hey, ribble it.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Attack!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd and a couple. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man right side is Tony. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11 empty.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here we go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's certainly looking like someone that's very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
In motion left goes Boyd. Burrow on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
11 Thomas. 11
In motion right here, Boyd. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
11 Thomas.
At the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
They certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You got to sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
Here we go.
This now a 3rd and 4.
11.
Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Here we go.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Burrow changing the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, 57 colors, 57. Hey, let's go.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, Ripley. Come back. 15.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's James. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now they'll audible to something else.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
And the Bengals first down.
11 mighty. 12.
They'll send Boyd in motion left. throwing now. Burrow on first down. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11,
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now Burrow going to change things up.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11,
In
11.
motion left goes Boyd.
Stop.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
12, 12, 12.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Here we go, here
They
we go.
had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll send Boyd in motion left.
Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
11
Now
MT,
they'll
11
change
MT,
things up.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. 11
The
MT,
tight end in
11
motion right.
Stop.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
A big play there for KC, 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Yellow, yellow.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Easy, easy, easy. Here, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try with McKinnon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with McKinnon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Butker's kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they set up for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bengals 10.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Burrow on play action. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Now it's Mixon running right. Down to the 42, second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, 57, 57, 15. Yellow.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, color. Hey, 57, 57, color, 57, color.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Has his man, that's James. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs' 1st down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Attack. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 43.
Mahomes going to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from his own end zone. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Burrow will throw. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
12.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They gotta go. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Burrow going to change the play.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tape. 11 MT. Tape.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looks like they'll move things around here.
11 Thomas. 11.
In motion left goes Boyd. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
12. 11. Here we go.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
42-yard line.
12.
Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch,
here we go.
Plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Mahomes now on 1st down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Yellow.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ripley.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right.
15.
Mahomes now on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 15. Attack. Hey, Ripley.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Yellow. I don't need to. 15.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Hey, Ripley. Come back. 15.
Mahomes will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This for the lead in the final stages. Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here's 1st and 10.
11.
To throw, Burrow. Connected with Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those,
They talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Now Burrow changing things up here. Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Burrow. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Here we go. First and goal.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
Here we go.
So they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Throwing, Burrow. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Show, Carter. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.